And here we are on the farm, and guess what we're doing? We are packing. You can hear the brush cutters on the farm in the background there, but we are packing for a trip. I've packed everything in the back, and so we're already there, and I think Donna's inside here. Let's go and have a look. See how she's doing. She may be a bit grumpy, you never know. But she shouldn't be because we're going on a trip. Babe, Don. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. How are you?
Yeah.
Tell us what you were packing.
Well.
Hello, Presh. Smile for YouTube. So we're packing everything here. Don, tell us where we're going.
At last we're going to KRUGER.
KRUGER.
We didn't get there last year. We
I
couldn't
know.
believe it.
Yeah.
So we thought, no, we can't wait any longer.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. Looking forward to it, eh? So we'll leave tomorrow morning early.
Yep.
And already, how are you doing in here? Are we sorted?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Awesome.
Take these to pack for tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Book on.
Let me grab.
On.
Okay, cool. All right. And yeah, and then we're all ready, hey?
Yeah.
Cool. All is exciting. Welcome to our channel. We are Kevin and Donna, a retired South African couple, and we drive around in our overland truck, and we'd love you to join us on our adventures. Are you ready, babe? Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
On you go. On you go.
Hi guys, welcome to the first trip of 2026 for the Buffalo Overlander. We're here in the KRUGER, as you can see. But before we go anywhere, can I just please thank all those followers that supported me in my endeavor to get rid of that horrendous beard. Doesn't he look gorgeous?
I miss it so much. It would have been here by now.
Would
have been here by now.
Nonsense. Doesn't he look 10 years younger without his beard?
Yeah, but okay, so you won the poll. But listen, I'm telling you now, I got a lot of votes. So thank you for those guys and girls that voted for me to keep the beard. I like you. You're on my side. But I'm just saying, babe, I promise you, I would have, regardless of the results, I would have shaved it off because it makes you happy. No, because it makes you happy.
Oh my gosh. That's a safe way to go.
I promise you.
Anyway, guys, we're here in the KRUGER, as you can see. It's a very different KRUGER.
Yeah. Very different.
And yeah, we did hum and haw about do we come in the wet or do we postpone to a later date. But we thought we've never been here in the wet and thought we'd give it a try. And so at least then for future reference, we know whether we do it or don't.
Yeah. It was a bit of a touch and go situation because we had booked already. And you know, when you book for KRUGER, you're so amped to just get there. And we'd had a hectic family time over Christmas. And it was we just wanted to get away. Yeah. But, and then when the rain started coming, we thought, okay, well, you know, obviously, guys, please, we are not irresponsible. We might strike you some of the things that we do that are a little bit sort of out of line, but generally we don't put ourselves in danger unnecessarily. And of course, we're not going to go and do stupid things in the KRUGER. We're adhering to all the rules and laws and that, and the park officials. Saying that, the park officials have been good, eh? You know what I noticed? You noticed the other day, every river, every bridge that is flowing that you can drive over, they have a vehicle parked there with a staff member inside, obviously monitoring the water levels because they can rise so quickly. Yeah. So they've got somebody on the ground. That's excellent. So well done to Sandpark. Like really well done.
Obviously we're not in the camps that we booked for, but that's understandable. So what we're doing is we're just moving around to the camps that we can still get to and see. And so far, we've had a great time, and I hope you enjoy the episode.
And we've had some great sightings, eh?
Amazing.
You're going to see some really great sightings. You would imagine that you don't have great sightings. But listen, as Donna said, it was just like it's a time in KRUGER, sort of history's being made. Maybe not good history, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of damage, but all in all, it's just something different, hey?
Yeah.
All right, so enjoy it, guys, and yeah, we'll see you. Here's to 2026, a year of adventure from Skukuza. Cheers. Good morning, guys. Well, as you know, yeah, we are on our road. So I just wanted to catch up with you guys about KRUGER. By the time you're watching this, it may have all dissipated, but we are heading to KRUGER, and we booked this a couple of weeks ago. And KRUGER is flooding, as you know, it like one of the serious floods. KRUGER, it's in a sort of a bit of a wet region when it does rain, you know, the river system and that. But I think this is going to be one of the bad floods, because they've already closed a lot of the roads and a lot of the camps. People have been evacuated out of some of the camps. I know, I think Biamati and Talamati, I think they've already evacuated. Shingwedzi camp has been closed. And we are booked at Tsenzi Rustic Camp. I don't know if you guys know that. It's a rustic camp quite far north in the park. So I don't know if we're going to get there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to head towards the Malalan Gate, the south gate. And we're going to probably spend the night maybe at the Malalan Golf Club or something like that. Outside the park. And then, oh, something fell off there. Oh, it's a bottle of doom. And we're going to then find out where to go. So I don't think we'll be able to get, from all sources that I've spoken to, we can't get north of the park. So if we go in Malalan Gate, we can get to Skukuza. We cannot get at this stage further north than Skukuza. So in other words, we can't go to Satara. We don't want to go round all the way to Pelabora, because it's a bad road to get there from where we're coming from. So I think what we might do, babe, is see what they say at the gate, and maybe just book into Skukuza, and then see how we go when they open the low-level bridges and that, and maybe then we can get north. But I believe all the side roads have been cut off. A lot of people are cancelling their bookings, and it's probably the wise thing to do, because you won't get the full KRUGER experience if you can't go onto the gravel roads and that sort of thing. I get that. We are fortunate enough that we go to KRUGER often, and we go for longer periods of time. So this time we're going for a month or so. Later on in the year we're going to go for 2 months again. So we get the full KRUGER experience often. So we're not there like most people. We go for a week or two and we have to sort of get everything done. So we've decided we've decided to go. And I get that a lot of people say, oh, it's being irresponsible, don't inundate the park officials. We will be responsible, I promise you. We're not going to do any crazy, silly things in that, and we will obviously adhere to all park rules, and we will listen to the park officials. But it's just nice for us to be in the park. So that's what we've decided to do. Whether it's right or wrong, whether you agree with it or not, you know, we've decided to go for it. So enjoy, and we'll catch up with you on the road. The maintenance never seems to end on on our truck, but our aircon stopped working, so we brought it here. It looks like it's on an intensive care system, but we brought it here to First Battery Centre in Howick. Hayden and the team, and they're sorting it out for us. Awesome, going the extra mile for us, making sure we can get on the road for KRUGER. Otherwise we'd be hitting KRUGER without aircon, and anyone who knows KRUGER at this time of the year, you don't want to do that. So thanks to Hayden and the team in Howick here at the First Battery Centre. Awesome stuff, guys. So we've actually just stopped along the road here. We're between a town called Ermelo, and a town called Volksrust. And we've just stopped, sorry for the noise of the traffic, we've just stopped for Donna's going to make us a coffee, and just stopped for a bit of a toilet break. We've been driving for about 4 hours on the way to KRUGER. And the farm, there's just been a tractor that's driven along this road and come out, and one of the guys on the back, obviously working there, one of the guys in the back said, hey, shouted at us. He says, I'm a follower. Awesome. Anyway, we'll be on the road soon. So, hello babe, did I get you eating? So we just stopped, as I said, on the side of the road, and look what Donna's got us. We've got some, what are those, like chicken?
Just leftovers, chicken strips and...
Leftovers, chicken strips, and some pizza. And have you introduced people to your new travel partner, your Highland Coo? For those non-Scots, it's a Highland cow. And I got it brought over especially from Scotland for Donna for Christmas. How's that?
She's cute, eh?
A Highland Coo. Awesome. So as I lie here relaxing, we've just had a long day driving, and we've arrived here at the Malalan Golf Club. So we're going to enter the park tomorrow and see what camps we can stay at with all the rain. But as I lie here and relax, I get a nice smell. And then, what are we up to, babe?
Well, we're cooking inside tonight because it's
Yeah,
too rainy to
crazy
fry.
weather, hey? Yeah.
So just easy peasy chicken, onions,
Nice.
tomato.
Can I zoom in?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that looks good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Awesome. And then we'll hit the park early tomorrow morning, eh?
Yeah.
Cool. Well done, babe.
Okay.
Entering the Malalan gate entrance to the Kruger Park. So this is the Crocodile River. Look how it's flowing. Malalan entrance is still open. So as I said, we're entering here and we're going to see what camps are available for us. But look at that river. Isn't it beautiful? Eh?
Have you ever seen this car park so empty?
I've never ever seen it this quiet. Oh my word. Unbelievable.
Well, at least we know there's no queues waiting to get in.
Yeah. I can't explain this feeling, hey? And I know I always say it, but this feeling when I drive into the Kruger Park, I was actually talking to my nephew out from London, Lance, yesterday, because he came out from London and he was in the park and he's just left. And I said, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but there's something when you drive into the Kruger, there's something that happens to your body. If you believe in souls, I think it's a rejuvenation of the soul. Something happens that makes you just feel happy and relaxed and blessed and grateful. Awesome, eh?
True story.
Hello, boys. There's a bachelor herd of impala. Dominating each other, trying to show dominance to each other. So we're here at a rhino sighting, believe it or not. Always wonder, I think there are 4 in there, quite far in. But always such a great sighting. And while we're waiting, Donna is going to make us some tea, some coffee, and some yogurt and jungle oats. Babe, how's our breakfast coming on there?
It's coming.
Rhino are waiting for you. What are you making us there?
We're just going to have some oats and fruit and yogurt and tea and coffee.
You got some honey?
I've got honey.
Awesome. Lovely, lovely. Hurry, the rhino are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, we're in the flooded Kruger, and here we have a massive water crossing. We aren't able to get out and walk it because of wild animals, but let's hope we get it right. Hold thumbs, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. And we made it. Very wet Bergendal for our first night in the park, eh? How wet is it? Yeah. So this here is the road that's been closed that will take you from Skukuza up to Satara, going up north in the park. But you can see how they blocked off, and look, I'll show you how that river's running now. Interestingly enough, over there is the flood level from 2000. So the river flooded up to there in the year 2000, so we're not there yet. But you can just see, now that's the Sabi River, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The Sabi River that's flowing. So obviously that's covering now the low level bridge that you'd normally drive over. You'd normally drive over and up to the north of the park. So who knows when that's going to be open. They'll have to wait obviously for the water to subside, and then wait for the to see if there's any damage before I reckon they'll open that. Can you hear the carcass ripping? You can see how the river is still flowing heavily, but it has subsided substantially, because look at that there. That's where it was. You can see where the high water mark was there, where that flattened grass is. So it has subsided pretty significantly. And that's the thing with Kruger, is the rivers do rise fast, but they also do recede pretty quickly after the rain. Good morning, folks. I'm just going to update you here. I'm standing under the deck at the Cattle Baron restaurant in Skukuza camp in the Kruger National Park. And I'm showing you a video that I'm taking here of the Sabi River. It's flowing nicely, it's flowing fast, but it's not crazy. It's encroached slightly on either bank, but it hasn't broken completely into the camp, if you know what I mean. You can see the reeds down here have been squashed. So it looks even like it could be abating slightly. And let's hope so, because we haven't had rain now. It's now 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, and yesterday at 2 p.m. the rain stopped. So that's a good sign, and let's just hope it stays away for now, because we came in the Malalaan Gate in the south, and we spent the first night camping at Bergendal. Now, Bergendal, credit to whoever built that camp. The drainage system they've got there is wonderful. It was raining heavily, as you can see, as you've seen in the previous clips that we put on. But the drainage just washed it all the way down to the river, and it was good. It was wet and it was muddy, but it was safe. And then we moved up on the tar road because all the gravel roads are closed off for safety reasons, obviously. And we moved up the tar road. That's where we had that great sighting of the leopard. And we spent last night in Skukuza camp, which is absolutely empty. I'll show you some footage later. But it's awesome. The drainage also, they've done really, really well. It's wet and muddy, of course, but it looks like it's going to start drying out. There are a few very happy campers that we bumped into last night at Skukuza. So all in all, Mullerline Gate is open for now. Bergendal you can go and stay at, and Skukuza you can come and stay at. We wanted to get through to the north of the park, and we wanted to drive up to Satara, but the low-level bridge here across the Sabi River is blocked, is overflowing, so we can't get through there. We hope that it might abate at some stage. We were going to drive out of the Paul Kruger Gate and then drive up through Hazy View to the Open Gate, but now I believe that road is also blocked off, so I'm not sure if we're going to get there. And then also the road from Open, for those that know it, to Satara is now also flooded, so you can't get there. But you know what? We're happy spending a few days here in Skukuza, and we will just wait for the authorities to let us know when it's safe, and then we'll head further up north. So we'll catch up with you guys later. Well, it's 10 o'clock on a Friday morning in Skukuza camp during the floods, and you can just see how deathly quiet the camp is. For obvious reasons, people have decided to either cancel their bookings or postpone them, which makes sense for a lot of people. But look how quiet it is. It's reminiscent, I would imagine, of those dark days we had during COVID. But the rain has abated and it's looking good. Ladies are waiting to serve ice cream and slush puppies there. Morning, ladies. Morning. And I'm going to take a walk up to the shop. Okay, so another reason why the camp is so quiet here in Skukuza, for those of you that know it, this is OSV heaven, where all the visitors come in the open vehicles, open viewing vehicles. And I've just been advised that because the day visitors are not allowed into the park, that includes the day visitors, of course, that come in the OSVs, which is a pity for Kruger because that's a massive loss of income. But everything is so quiet. Look at the shop. On that score, these shops in Kruger I just love. You just cannot get enough of them. This is the Skukuza shop, and they all have the basic same idea, but obviously Skukuza is the biggest, or one of the biggest. I'm sure the biggest. But it's got everything you need, but very, very quiet. For those that remember the old chalets at Skukuza, and right through the park, in fact, they've actually closed these in recently, but the old thatch rondavels, they are basically a thing of the past and a part of history that'll probably never return. The old smells of that thatch as you walked in. But you know what? It is time. It is time for the new renovations, and I'll show you the newer chalets now. Right, welcome to the new age of the new rondavels in the Kruger. I think they look brilliant. I really do. I think it's changed it. It's made it more upmarket. You've got your own little brow facility here with a little paving. The grass is a bit long, but bear in mind that we've had a week of rain. So we cannot fault anyone for that. But look at this. They've replaced those old swinging wooden mesh doors, remember, with these beautiful sliding doors by the looks of things. Well, not sliding doors. I want to see if I can get up here. But they really, really do look lovely. Inside there, you can't see, but there's a lovely kitchen table, dining room area, bedroom. Really, really lovely. Really, really nice. Well done, Kruger. Well done. So guys, I met the wonderful Ntombi, and she has allowed me into this new chalet. in Skukuza. Hi, Tombi. Thank you for allowing me in. I appreciate this so much. Hey? This is an indoor bra, guys. So you've got these windows here and these doors that open up if it's bad weather, and you can bra indoors. That is fantastic. That is a wonderful thing, hey? And then here you've got this massive dining room and kitchen. There, you can see it with the, what do you call those things, hobs. Lovely kitchen. And then, Tombi, is this the bedroom?
Yes.
Will you show me? Oh, thank you. Wow. It looks a bit dark, but that's fine. Well, look at, oh wow, this is so different, eh? It's still got the thatch inside, guys. So you're still going to get that wonderful thatch smell and that feel. You've got a lovely double bed. You've got an aircon, fan, a little desk here. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh my word, look at this. This is lovely. This is the bathroom. Oh wow. It's like a massive wet room. Wow, look at that beautiful marble here. Wow. That is wonderful. Oh, and it's a wheelchair-friendly shower. That's wonderful. Oh, and Tombi, thank you so much, my dear.
Different.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let me go and have a look. And Tombi has kindly come and shown me next door a 3-sleeper. Also massive, massive, massive. You've got your bathroom en suite there like the other one. You've got a double bed here and a single bed there, which is great because often you need a 3-sleeper. And then you've got your massive space here again, inside bra, kitchen, fridge, everything you need. Wow, I am impressed. Thank you. I also just wanted to show you, these are the new rondavels. They really are magnificent. And I'm going on and on and on about it, but I'm so impressed. I love these bras because remember the bra, the KRUGER bra. I mean, you just can't beat that KRUGER bra. They're absolutely brilliant. They've still got the levels that you can lift it up on, but now they've got, it comes with a lid. So the lid is to help stop fires when the wind comes up. So when you finish and you're going to bed, you put your lid on and the wind, if it picks up, won't set fire to the park. Brilliant, brilliant concept. Well done, Sandparks, KRUGER, Skukuza. Well done. So guys, I think we'll end this episode here, watching the Sabi River flow down towards the Chalet train at Skukuza. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a bit of a different episode, but it's history in the making. So hopefully you found it interesting, and hopefully you'll tune in for our next week's episode, and hopefully we've managed to get north. If not, it'll be more of game sightings and adventures and bras, and hopefully the weather clears up a little bit. We can make a bread, have a bit of a beer tasting. But once again, you guys all keep safe, and thank you for following us. Thank you for watching these, putting up with us, and don't forget to do your subscription and your notifications and all that sort of stuff, and your likes and all that. Have a good one, guys. From us in KRUGER, cheers.